And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! We just heard The Sixth Extinction by Opatia and Thy Crown is My Monarch by Arcadia. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. We are missing the Chin Hair of Knowledge tonight. He is off doing big, stupid, dummy stuff. And tonight we have with us, for the first time, Nephilim. I want you guys to go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you're doing in the band and who's missing tonight.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Jeff. I play guitar.
Linus.
I'm also
the vocalist.
I'm the band mother.
Oh, band mother. That's
Yeah.
a new one.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten that answer.
Make-
Okay.
make
We'll
sure
elaborate a little
everybody-
bit more.
Does everything that they need to do.
And
No,
Linus
not really.
on vocals. And then who's missing tonight?
We're missing Tom, who
Drums.
plays drums, and John, who plays bass, and Danny is the other guitar player. And they're bastards for not making it.
They are.
Not really. I love you guys if you're listening.
So Tom has actually been on the show with his previous band a couple of times.
Remora. Yeah.
And then he moved to California, and now he's back in the Chicagoland area, which is so weird.
California. I thought it was Vegas.
Oh, Vegas, California.
Vegas,
They're
yeah.
all over.
I didn't know he moved anywhere.
They're over there.
He
you know.
left Remora originally, I thought, because he was moving to Vegas to find a job. And then he, I guess, moved back. And
So funny story.
Ta-da.
He delivered us pizza once, and then slammed a beer, and then left. And you didn't hear that here.
It sounds like Tom.
It was awesome. It's like, Tom, what are you doing? It's like, I'm delivering your pizza. Like, sweet.
we
And then he
asked
took
for
off.
him to deliver a second time, remember?
I think that's maybe, dude, he was flying.
He was
What's
flying.
up, dude? And very cool, very cool. So Tom is not with us tonight. He's better have a good excuse. That I was super stoked to see Tom.
He
'cause I haven't
does
seen
not have a good excuse.
He does
actually.
not.
No,
No, he joined a pool league, right? Like a billiard league.
Oh, I thought you meant for
Like-
swimming.
pool,
Yeah.
and it's tonight.
I think so.
Yeah, every Tuesday.
He's got to play
It
pool.
was very random.
Give up
It's
your
like
billiards. Come be a
Billiards.
metalhead.
You're funny.
Promote
Well,
your band.
Tell Tom,
Tom.
we said hello, and we miss him. We haven't seen him in quite a while. But enough of Tom. Fuck that guy. Let's talk about you guys. So Jeff and Linus, I'm sorry, band mother and Linus. So how did you guys? Give me the beginning of the band. How did you guys all form? How do you all meet? And to where you are today?
Well, it's a couple of years ago. Oh, way back when. No, I met Linus on Craigslist, actually. And I think we kind of just hit it off with influences and what we wanted to do. Both of us are pretty new to the Chicago area.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Sweden originally.
Nice.
But I think 2-3 years ago, I moved here to Chicago from Indianapolis.
So how did you're born and raised in Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, well, I'm going to Indianapolis. The Colts are a great football organization. I want to witness them play football.
I don't think I knew about Indianapolis before I...
Your plane just landed there.
packed
You
up.
weren't supposed to be there.
How did I get here?
So you said about
It's been a terrible mistake.
Fields and fields of corn.
so
So I packed up like a good Swede and just went to America, you know.
for what? In search of?
I actually met my wife.
Oh,
in
very
Europe,
cool.
And we decided to move to the U.S.
Very cool, very cool. Well, now we got you here, and we're keeping you.
Yes,
It all started with a girl.
it always does.
And Jeff, you said you're not from the Chicagoland area?
I'm from California originally. From there, I moved to Florida. All of high school and college is in Florida. Then I met my wife from Colorado.
Hi, wife's here. Hey,
Yeah, she
how's
is.
it going?
Hello, wife.
Hello,
And then we
Wait,
both
you said in Colorado?
in Colorado. Yep. So I moved from Florida
So
to
warm
Colorado.
weather to warm weather to Colorado.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still a good place.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, it's,
Legal weed.
Yep. Yep.
yeah, sweet place. And then we both got jobs in Chicago and moved to Chicago
Very
a couple
cool.
years ago.
Very cool. Craigslist ad. You were into the metals music.
Yeah.
Linus answered, and so then how do you meet the rest of the guys in the band?
Well, we immediately started writing and collaborating. I think both of us had some recording experience, so it's pretty easy to bounce ideas back and forth. And then I think before we even got the rest of the guys, we had pretty much the full album written. And then we just like went through a few members, trying people out. Then had
So you guys are the originals.
We
the
are.
original two.
yeah, we had Alex play guitar from Active Destruction for a while, and then he had to leave recently.
He played in Remora also.
Yeah, he
if you
played in
know him.
Remora also.
He was in Remora?
He was.
Probably toward the end of them.
Alex Baggio.
Yeah.
Very
Basically,
Very-
we're
very
half
good
Remora.
guitar player.
Well, we're and then Alex had to leave, and yeah, met Tom through Alex.
And Tom was also in Remora.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
And then how did you meet Danny?
So Alex quit, and I think that was kind of a strange moment because we were like, how are we going to find somebody to play like Alex?
Yeah.
And then found Danny on Craigslist, literally
Okay.
the first person we hit up. He showed up a week later, knew 6 songs,
Wow.
and we decided that was a sign from Satan to continue.
You're the guy. Well, you guys brought a bunch of music. Why don't we go ahead and introduce everyone to Nephilim? Nephilim? I'm pronouncing that correct.
Yeah.
Yes. What did you guys bring tonight?
We brought our debut album. The album's called Discipline, 10 tracks. Came out the second week in December.
Yep.
So pretty new,
Brand spanking new.
Yep.
brand new.
Brand new.
And where'd you guys record this?
We
all
did-
over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part, ourselves, I think.
Yeah.
Well, so Frederick Viddix from Marduk recorded the drums.
Wait.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was before we met Tom. I think we decided early on, no matter what, we were going to release a full-length album. So we had plans in place to make sure that happened before even creating a live band, basically. But yeah, so then the rest of it we recorded ourselves.
So the drums were recorded actually in Fredrik Vidik's studio in Stockholm. So we basically sent him the tabs and like the demo songs.
Yeah.
And he recorded all the drums, sent over everything to us. Then we started laying the guitars. So Jeff recorded his guitars at his place.
John recorded a lot of the bass, just the bass DIs at his
Yeah.
place. I recorded some of the bass. We reamped it all ourselves. You recorded all the vocals.
Yeah, we did the vocals in the practice space.
You did all the mixing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, and then mix it at home.
Very, very awesome.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we go ahead and play? Why don't we just go in order? Why don't we play the first track off of the Discipline CD? What's the first track called?
First track is Lord of Fear.
Lord of Fear by Nephilim. Let's do it.
When the gates are opened and the souls be gathered to be revealed into human flesh. When the priest of this world calls the angels out, when he has rebelled, when they have been the land be threatening. When the brimstone smothers evil's evil, and the fire of lies has slain their horses, smashes on that holy disruption. 100 million dead in the valley of hate, with blood to the knees. Fulfill the devious scheme and bring us down from the womb of the whore. Deliver to the crown that wears the mark of the beast. Goddamn right.
This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
We are back. I am Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze, without the chin hair of knowledge,
we're short.
sadly. But we are still here with Nephilim, and we just heard the first track off of their newer release, right? Because you released this last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Technically
yeah,
last
it's
year. It's
last
still
year.
new, right?
A month ago.
First week
Month
in
ago.
December.
See, there you go. Lord of Fear. Awesome.
That-
Powerful opening track.
Was badass.
Thank you.
Linus, what was that about? What'd you?
It's about the revelation.
I should have guessed.
What else would it be about?
Very awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah, it's just about the end of the world, pretty much.
That's what all songs are about, by the way. You don't have to ask again.
All
I
the
had
songs
no idea.
are
When
about the end of the
NSYNC was
world.
singing to me back when I was a kid, I had no idea it was about revelation of Satan and the end of the world. I should tell my mother.
Should you?
I don't know.
Yes, you should. Be a very interesting conversation. Oh my goodness. Well, that track was fucking awesome. Oh, that was so good.
Thank
so
you.
the dude from Marduk is playing drums on that. How do you guys get hooked up with that dude?
I'm from the same city in Sweden as the bass player in Marduk.
Okay.
And he has a studio there that I've used a couple times with some bands I was in.
Some
And I
previous bands?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So got to know him and then stayed in touch with him. And I just knew about, because Fredrik joined Marduk, I think, a couple years ago before they recorded their latest album, Frontschwein. So I asked if he did session work.
Yeah.
He does. So
Very cool. Very
yeah.
cool.
Very professional guy. Very good to work with.
The
really
drumming-
good drummer.
Yeah, phenomenal drummer, obviously.
The drumming sounds killer. The recording sounds killer. For you guys doing it for the most part DIY, sounds fucking awesome.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
then Tom can live up to that drum playing.
Yeah, Tom's
Yeah.
very good.
Tom's a beast
He's
too.
a
Very
very
good.
good drummer.
Oh my
Very
goodness. I'm not.
What was the feedback from him after doing your session work of what he thought your music was?
He called it tech death.
Yeah.
I think we've got that response a lot, which
Yeah.
is pretty strange to me.
What does it mean to him?
He said it was difficult.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
we had
I mean-
we had like written all the drums out ourselves through like a MIDI program. So I think a lot of our fills were impossible.
Maybe that's why he meant
Because
tech,
we're
because
not-
you
yeah,
did it
we're
with
not
technology
drummers, yeah.
instead of
Yeah,
person.
Right,
Maybe.
right.
So yeah, I think when he first got it, he was like, "Yeah, I can play like 90% of this, and I'm gonna change the rest of it to make sense." And we were like, "Yes."
Very cool, very cool. Well, you know what? Listen, I want to hear another one. That was fucking sweet.
Let's do it.
Let's play the next track. I'm sitting over here with a raging heart on. So, what's the next track?
Next track is "Join Us or Die."
Join Us or Die. I cannot wait. Let's play it.
One army of mountain soldiers marching for a crown of gold. Cleanse this land of the wicked sinners to swiftly establish holy rule. On your souls for world domination, wage the unholy war of invasion. Show your God your dedication. Let them fool be pouring down the corners of their vacant street. Lifeless bodies left to rot and die. We waited for 1,000 years. Distract them strong and fierce. We strive, they defy. Confess their truth and the rest will die. Now choose the death or choose life. For eternity. One condition, join us or die. Tonight when the false prophets viciously compelled to cast your bodies into the fires of hell. You'll be the foes. We crush you like insects under our feet. We pray for your souls to be swallowed by the black snake. Let the vomit pouring down the throat of mighty warrior. Making on the road the land who's nice enough to die. We waited for 1,000 years. Distract them strong and fierce. We strive, they defy. Confess their truth and the rest will die. Now choose death or choose life. Allegiance chosen by the hand of God. We march east. Come join the blood feast.
Hey, I'm Braulio.
And this is Gus.
And we're Savagery, and you're listening to The Metal Experience.
Woo! Oh my goodness, that was fucking titties. That was Nephilim. I am Luke Blaze, Morgan Danielle, and we are the Metal Experience. And that was a track called "Join Us or Die" off of the Discipline CD. And that was fucking sweet again. And where can everyone find everything that is Nephilim and download the CD and all that good stuff?
The album is on our Bandcamp page, which is just Nephilim Chicago.
How do you spell that for listeners?
Spelling bee.
Ooh.
Nephilim.
I'm glad I brought you.
Can I go now?
You may leave. But yeah, nephilimchicago.bandcamp.com, I think. Is that how it is? Yeah.
I think it's
so.
Nephilim Chicago.
Nephilim Chicago, all one.
Very, very cool. And you guys busted out some sweet
Yes,
shirts.
thank you for these. These
Thank
are
you,
sick.
by the way.
Welcome.
These are
course.
badass.
My
And
mom's gonna love the dangling heads.
She always does. She always does.
Put that in there for flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who did the artwork on these shirts? So Morgan, describe what we're looking at real quick for the
Well,
listener.
it looks like
What does it look like, Morgan?
this brutal battle that is happening. A man on a horse has.
He's not a man.
I don't want to say. Is it a Viking? No.
It's
No?
like a zombie demon.
Okay, zombie demon man
That's a
with
good one. Zombie demon. I like it.
a bone sword. Where
You
he
are
has-
doing terrible. So this zombie demon crusader, total badass. I would fucking fight next to this guy because he's a badass. Is riding in on this horse and on his sword,
Bone sword.
his bone sword. He's got the skulls of about 5 people he slayed. It's sweet. And his horse is like half dead also. And behind him and next to him are his hordes of the dead soldiers he's got. And then his horse is just blasting some dude in the face. Oh, man, that dude's fucked. His eyeballs are all going cockeyed because he got fucking horse kicked in the face. But, yeah, this is sweet. Who did the artwork for this?
Roberto Todorico from Italy. He does Sinisters, or if you're familiar with the band Sinister,
Morgan?
I've heard of him. Yeah.
and a Sphinx,
Sphinx.
if I'm saying that right.
Asphyx?
Asphyx, maybe.
Asphyx.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but he does their artwork. He did both our merch design and the album cover.
So the album cover, since I don't have it in front of me, what does the album cover look like?
The album cover is based off of our title track.
Is it on the information superhighway?
Yes, I'll show it
Yeah.
to you.
Yes.
On the
Sweet.
intro web?
It is
The intraweb.
interwebs. But the title track is about a witch. So
Ooh.
it's kind of like witchcraft theme.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you said he's from Italy, and how do you guys find that guy?
Through the intro web.
Through the intraweb. It's like, hey, your artwork
we've
is sick.
Really just a lot of research and hitting up a lot of
Yeah.
people, a lot of different people, and he's very professional and easy to work with.
And very talented.
Very talented.
So let me see that. Let me see that again. So the cover of the CD. So it's the witch. She's walking down. She's got some sacrifices. It looks like on these podiums.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Wait, did I? So first off, did I get a? Was that a good description of the?
Yeah,
shirt
no, that
artwork?
song is about the Crusades.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, the description is
Yeah, I think
perfect.
you
Nailed it.
did
Better
good.
than we could have done.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. And then the CD artwork looks fucking sweet too. This guy did a badass job for you guys, and the music goes along perfectly with the artwork. Very cool, very cool. And so, how do you guys come up with the name Nephilim?
You had it from the beginning. Linus did.
I think so, yeah.
He was just
Yeah.
like, we should just call the band Nephilim.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I thought it was a really badass thing.
What is
Uh,
Nephilim?
well, supposedly they are the offspring of angels and men.
When angels intercourse with men,
Yeah. And
they become
uh,
Nephilim.
They become Nephilims.
They're
Which
usually
are
like
giants.
and would like wreak havoc and do terrible things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal.
But they They're not around anymore.
Fuck.
They died out like the mammoths.
Like the mammoths. Damn it.
You're
Oh,
never
my
gonna
goodness.
meet one. Sorry.
Well, he'd probably
not.
murder me.
Unless you
so-
get an angel.
And bang the shit out of it.
What? It could be a dude.
I'm not sure about the reproductive.
Yeah, I don't know about their. I don't know either. What if it's a chick angel and bang the shit out of it? Hey! Oh my goodness. Very awesome. Well, we got a ton of music tonight to play. What's another track? We want to just keep going in order for these?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the third track you guys we're gonna play tonight?
Ooh, this is like a test.
It's like
Do you know your own track listing?
own music?
It's Harvest Mills, right?
Yeah, it's Harvest Mills.
Harvest Mills.
Morgan, is that answer correct?
Yes.
Correct. You are correct. Harvest Mills.
Otherwise, you just skip to.
Yeah, you
Harvest
just,
Mills.
you just play
Of course, I would. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, right.
your CD. Yeah, it's Harvest Mills.
Very cool. All right. Well, Nephilim, Harvest Mills. Let's do it.
Mechanical bodies and their hour around the dawn. They appear on the horizon like the shadows in my childhood room. Are there any interstations to defend this humanation? You think it's of this vile mutation? We the last ones to be killed. Can you feel the pumping through your units if it's not that we fulfill? Steam for an insufficient nature. By man, smelled by conceit. Provoking its authority, a spark in its directive. Magical direct the harvest meal, set to be filled with money. We are at the brink of extinction, tumbling in horror, we're praying to the Lord of the unholy. We rise to the fire, go but the lead, there is void in the sword. Blood is burning everywhere, living in the scorching air. We empty the last shells under the flare, screaming in the face of death. Here, gas the mind and quench.
Hey, this is Pete.
Tanner.
And we're Bloodletter, and you're listening to
And we are back. I am Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze and more music we just played from Nephilim. We are sitting here with the guys still.
Rocking
we just
out.
rocked out to another track, and that was called Harvest Mills.
That was also badass. So the artwork that you had done for the CD and the shirt, they were from songs. You were saying, right? You just sent him the lyrics and you kind of.
Yep.
Now for the cover, you said it was. Was it from a song or was it you guys gave him this idea and then elaborate a little bit on that?
Is from the song from the title track.
Okay, the titular track.
Yes. Titular. Very titular.
Whoa, Jason, get out of here, guy. Sorry. So what is Discipline, the titular track, which we will play. So we won't get into that. We won't get into that yet.
All right.
What is Harvest Mills about?
It's about a mutant alien invasion,
Nice.
and it's about these guys. They're like the very last. There's no other one left, and they're just fighting to death, basically. That's it.
Alien vs.
It's,
Predator?
It's kind of Terminator-like, right? Like machine
Yeah.
oriented.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. Well, that was
Very
another.
high-tech.
Except John Connor dies.
That was very badass. Very metal. Oh my goodness.
So when you guys were in like California and Florida and Sweden, what were your metal scenes like out there? What influenced you to get into your own local scenes?
I didn't get into metal until Florida, which is
Florida.
great.
It's hard not to get into metal. in
Yeah,
Florida,
for death
right?
metal.
Like
When you think Florida, you think
Floridian folk music.
Yeah. Floridian folk music.
Brutal.
Brutal.
beaches, bikinis, and metal.
Yeah.
Death metal.
Yep.
Wait,
So
tech death.
How did you
Tech-
get into metal in Florida with all the 90-year-old people walking around?
Actually, so my start of like really getting into playing in bands, I met the bass player from Death off of Sound of Perseverance
Very cool.
on Craigslist, and we kind of started this like progressive power metal sort of band. He was like a huge fan of like prog power sort of thing.
So he had posted the ad on Craigslist.
Yeah,
Wow.
we kind of like, yeah, and he unfortunately passed away, I think last year,
Yeah.
which is very sad. But so, yeah, I didn't even know who Death was. I think upon like
Finding
joining,
him.
yeah, and then just really got into Death.
So then you were playing guitar way before this?
Yeah,
What were your influences before?
Metallica. Next
Metallica?
question.
That's legit. Yeah. That's legit as fuck.
Give me food. Give me fat. Give me jab.
So, so when did you start playing guitar?
My sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
Started taking lessons immediately with my cousin. Actually, we took like a group lesson thing, and she just I don't think she liked it very much, and I just stuck with it and continued lessons. And my dad listened to a lot of hard rock, a lot of like Godsmack, Disturbed, stuff like that, and so just from there got progressively heavier, I guess, as we tend to do.
Oh yeah.
Metalheads.
Very cool. And then from Florida, how long have you been in the Chicagoland area?
Just a couple years. after things kind of fell apart with my first band in Florida, I joined a really good death metal band called Abdomen Canvas, and I had a lot of influence from them, a lot of my writing style.
In between Florida, there was Colorado, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. In between Florida was Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do any metals in Colorado?
Yeah, actually much lighter stuff. I played in a metalcore band, and then I played in kind of a lighter, I want to say radio metal, but they're still going. They're called Never Break, and they're really, really good. Great writing. So yeah, I've been all over the place with my metal influence, I guess.
And then when you came to Chicago, you're like, I need something fucking brutal, just like the weather outside.
Yeah, I think I really love all kinds of metal, and so I was just looking for something good. And then this guy had when I found him on Craigslist, he had an album he had released. Basically, you'd done everything yourself, and it was like a black metal project called Palace of the Damned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I knew immediately the vocals were amazing and that we should create something awesome.
Right.
Very cool. Well, you know what? When we come back in, Linus, and we're going to play another track, we're going to come back in, Linus, you're going to give me the whole Sweden to Chicago story and the whole metals background. So what's the next track on the Discipline CD? Oh, as they look at each other, they stare each other down, and they can picture it in their eyeballs.
Brave.
Called, yeah. The Brave.
The Brave.
The Brave. That was beautiful, you guys. All right. This is Nephilim, The Brave.
One at a time, when no one is there to commit this horrid crime. Life is inside. You are on standby, 'cause you don't dare and no one cares. But you want to know so bad, so you're here to see the brain. It's got some face to show you. You're not the one who's insane when you should know. So spread the word that he's the one to know how it's done. He is the brain. They are out there looking for the blessing of the Roman underneath yourself, pity, but they're still home. You're weak, you're bad, sinking slowly into the quicksand, one at a time. All alone in the dark, but your soul is still for night, cold and confined. You're not the right kind, so get alive to see the brain. It's got the face to show you. You're not the one who's insane when you should know. So spread the word that he is the one to know how it's done. He is the brain.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
Hey, I'm Ben. We're from Snowberry, and you're listening to The Metal Experience.
All right, we are back. That was another Nephilim track. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle, and that was The Brave. What was that bad boy about?
Suicide.
Perfect.
I like your one word answers. It's like perfect for
Satan and suicide.
machines.
Lay it out there.
Crusade.
Technology. Let's lay it out
We're
there,
hanging
then
on your every
you
word.
make
Tell
your
us
case.
more, Linus. Tell us more.
Well, Linus, now I want the whole background story of who Linus is, all the way from Sweden, now in the Chicagoland area, and then the whole metals background. How did you get from there to here? As the smooth jazz goes on behind us.
Right. So yes, I'm from Sweden. I think I get into metal through hard rock.
What hard rock band?
AC/DC.
AC/DC,
Guns
good
N'
stuff.
Roses.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. But then Metallica came with Black Album, and it was like this shift, right, from Guns N' Roses to Metallica. I don't know. Did you have the same thing?
I think everyone had the same thing.
Everything had, yeah.
Oh, we know
Metal-
what you're talking about.
Metallica was the gateway drug.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then once you absorbed all of Metallica, it was always
Yeah, it
trying
was,
to find heavier and faster
right.
bands.
So it was from Metallica to Sepultura. It was like a
Yeah.
natural step, right? Arise beneath the remains.
Oh.
Chaos 80.
Yeah,
Man,
you're talking my
good
my
stuff,
lingo.
Good stuff. Then In Flames came. They were a pretty big
Oh
deal in
my
Sweden,
God. I love them.
and the whole Gothenburg scene,
My
Dark
favorite, one of
Tranquility,
them.
and yeah, just a lot of metal in Sweden and
What's the
Norway and Finland.
what's the metal scene out in Sweden compared to? Have you only been to Chicago? You're from Sweden. You're like Chicago.
You lived
Yeah.
in
deep dish
Indianapolis,
pizza,
remember?
Yeah.
Mafia,
I lived in D.C.
Al
for a
Capone,
while.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I lived in D.C. for a year.
Okay.
And then Indianapolis 2 years, and then here now for 3 years.
Very cool. What's the different metal scenes? Have you noticed the difference?
There's a lot more live shows here.
A lot more live shows?
Yeah. I mean, I remember when me and Jeff started working together, we wanted to go out and see like what bands are around Chicago, how's the metal scene like, and we went to shows almost every week.
Yeah, there's one like every day,
Yeah.
it seems. They're popping up
Chicago
more and
is
more.
great for going to see live music.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of venues. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
that throw them even at their house.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter where
Not
it's
just metal,
suburbs
I mean,
or
it's just
city.
a lot of live music.
We just stumble upon things like I remember one time we were bar hopping and there was some reggae band.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let's pop in here and check out this reggae band. Just hung out there for a while. But you're really close to Reggie's too, so we go to a lot of
Yeah.
shows at Reggie's
And we will be at Reggie's.
Yeah, Monday. Our friends in Beyond Death and Bloodletter are playing a show, and they're playing with this band from Italy called Methadras. They're a thrash-like band. I guess first time maybe touring the States, but we're going to check them out. Starts at 9 p.m., 21
Monday?
and up. Monday. Yeah, $8 in advance if you go online or through the band, and $10 at the door. So
And Reggie's is fucking sweet. You live right
probably
there?
one of the best
Right over
venues,
there?
I think, in Chicago.
Yeah, I live on 15th Street. Regis is 20th, I think.
And isn't Fort Knox?
Not too.
Fort Knox would be a
northwest.
cross town. Like just
Oh, okay.
north. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is south side.
Very cool. All right. Well, Reggie's, I'm a little disappointed they took out that little head shop in the front. That was always my favorite.
That went
Never
away
saw it.
probably
I mean, they have a
before
record
they were
store,
here.
right?
The record
Yeah.
store's on like the second floor.
So in between where you went from the restaurant to the venue, there used to be a walk-through way, like where that glass cabinet is. They used to have a bunch of like things for sale, like pins and patches and stuff. And they sold shirts on the
and
walls, and they had the poster
posters
flags
and
on the wall.
everything.
Yeah, they took that away. I guess it wasn't doing as well. It was.
Put a lot of sweet Misfits stuff
You
there.
did. But
It's
anyway,
no longer there.
Aren't your headphones Misfits?
They are. I got these for $7.
it's a bit of an obsession, as you can tell. So in the Chicago area, being in Nephilim, how many shows have you played?
Only one.
Only one.
And where was this one epic show?
I was at Star Bar in Oak Lawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still called Star Bar?
Yeah.
Okay. So you played at Star Bar. When was that?
Last Friday?
That was
the Friday before?
Friday 13th.
Friday the
Oh,
13th.
wow.
Yeah.
So brand new. You
Yeah.
guys just played
That was
your
the first
show. And you guys have another show coming up. Where's that at?
February 3rd, a week from Friday.
Next Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah. At Red Line Tap in Uptown, I believe.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And who are you guys playing with?
Oh, shoot.
Jeff, I told you to know this stuff. Well, you know what?
Give me
While-
20 minutes. I'll
yeah.
pull out my phone.
Yeah. Well-
I'm not sure. I don't think the lineup is completely set yet.
Who did you guys play with at Star Bar while Morgan looks it up for you?
We played
I have
Morgan?
it.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Heist of the Century.
Okay.
Um,
It says you're playing at Star Bar. Oh, this was it. Never mind.
Misanthropy maybe is the other band.
Lyrian Drought.
Yeah, Lyrian Drought was the
Territory.
Territory
Social
dropped
Cue.
off. It was half of that bill dropped off. It was kind of
That's weird.
strange.
For the last show?
For the last show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only one
Wanna
that it
start?
has.
The only bands that ended up playing was Lyrian Drought and Heist of the Century.
So it was a three
3 bands.
bands.
Yeah.
And you guys probably how'd it go?
It was good.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
The first live
we
show
had a
went
good
pretty
time, and that's all that matters, right?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It was metal as fuck.
Yeah.
So the next show, February 3rd, Morgan, you looked it up?
I'm not finding it.
Come on, Morgan.
I've tried. I'm even on Redline's site. Where is this posted?
Where's it posted, Jeff? Morgan wants to know where it's posted.
It's at Red Light Tap.
Red
a
Line
week from
Tap.
Friday.
A week from Friday.
I have to go.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song by you guys while we figure all of that stuff out. The next song off Discipline is called what?
Ooh.
I can't pronounce this second word. You're going to have to help me. It's
Janissary Assassin.
Rogue Janissary.
So this is about
What's the name of
Jedi's?
this?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what is it?
Rogue
Rogue
Janissary.
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 What is that?
It's about an assassin in the night.
Assassin in the
Dude.
night.
Slaying the Sultan.
Nice, dude. All right, let's do it.
Every child is a cow. Rips from arms of family. Delivered to the opponent. They cleanse his target skin with oil. Exterminate them every line. They colonize his mind. The unbound of soul. Compassion unforgotten. Converted to natural religion. A mass that sinks into the skin. Under the darkest sky. With the palace shapers lie. The heedless master soon to die. Fire strike with the night. Deadly equipped like a snake bite. Thrown open ear to ear. Roger desire. A rebel silver won't persuade. Autonomy reflect. He'll make the Sultan see the light. Sear his skin inside the flame. The Ottoman will feel his rage. Weapons now unhinged. Exposing every fucking lie. Repurposing his selfish mind. A viper in the shadow. Obligations unforgotten. A falseness now ripped from their skin. Under the darkest sky. With the palace shapers lie. The heedless master soon to die. Fire strike in the night. Deadly equipped like a snake bite. Thrown open ear to ear. broken desire. With the palace sabers lie, the heedless masters who design. I strike with a knife, deadly and quick like a snake bite. Thrown open ear to ear, rolled and desire.
This is Holden Zacharias.
And this is Matt Powers.
We're in Fleshburr, and you're listening to the Metal Experience.
We are back. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze, and we are still chilling with Nephilim. And we just heard Rogue Janissary.
She got it.
Woo! Yay!
And those about Assassins in the Night.
Assassins in the Night.
Perfect. So, Morgan, you pulled up the show.
I did. I finally found it. Redline Tap's Facebook page took forever. You guys are playing with Misanthropy and Mind's
I got it
Horizon.
right, I think.
Yeah, that's happening at
And you said Mind's Horizon?
Mind's Horizon. I guess they're like
Oh,
a
they must
rock
have just
solid
added.
command on modern metal style band.
Wait, who said that?
The page that has the event information.
They said
on
that
it?
about themselves?
About Mind's Horizon.
What did they say about Nephilim?
Come together by fusing a rock solid command. Oh, for Nephilim, fuses the unique vocal sound of Swedish black metal with the speed and technicality of American death and thrash metal. That's a pretty good explanation. I like that.
Cool. Yeah. I like
Oh, man, Jason, my guy.
it. Here it is.
Whoa, where are you going with those?
Oh my gosh,
Over
look up. So it's 8 p.m. doors, $7 to
Yeah.
see you guys next
me
Saturday,
first.
February 3rd. It's a 21 and up show.
Cool.
Luco, you
it
played
Saturday or
that venue.
Friday?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Makes it easier. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. It's a Friday.
Okay.
It says Friday. I was like, wait a minute. That was my bad. I thought the
worries.
third was a... What? Is it really? I could have sworn that the third was a fucking Saturday. Jesus.
Yeah.
I guess it is. Wow, I'm
Jason's
stupid.
pouring kitty cocktails for everyone.
Woo, woo. What a bartender. What a guy.
What a guy. He just shaved his beard. Let's point out how weird he looks without his beard.
I think he looks beautiful.
He does look beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Like a beautiful 8-year-old.
So what's the
Hey, where's my
favorite...
cherry?
Where's the cherries? You didn't bring any cherries? Oh, they're all in the bottom. We got to dig for them.
You have to pound them.
believe
He's all the way. He came in all the way from Sweden for this. Look at the service.
Yeah, man.
Jason, you're the man. You're the man.
Dude.
Jason,
All right.
just so the listeners know, Jason is picking cherries out of the bottom of this pitcher of Shirley Temples. You're the man. And the man
Kitty
gets
cocktails.
the stem thrown at him.
Oh my gosh,
Always.
Luco. What is
The
your
man.
favorite Nephilim track that you guys have written? It could be individually or to play live. What do you like?
Ooh.
Thanks, dude.
I'll let you go first.
I like the next song after this one. I Know Who You Are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
My favorite.
There's so many to choose from.
Yeah.
There's so many
I really like
favorites.
the title track a lot. I like Discipline a lot. That one came together really fast. I think within like 2 days, we had written that song from nothing, had vocals completely done for it, had lyrics completely done for it. So
Yeah,
I
that
think
one
that
did go
it was
smooth.
like a very
Yeah.
natural, very easy. Because sometimes, like Join Us or Die, for instance, we had like 10 different versions of that song. And it took
What?
us like months to
Yeah.
finish. But then you have, a nice one come along and it's
Yeah,
simple.
that's how it is, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
you get stuck on something and you work on it for a long time, and then some other songs that just come together
You
immediately.
overthink it sometimes.
So then, what's really the writing process you guys go through? Is it always guitar first, or you got vocal ideas and then?
almost always guitar first, I
yeah.
think.
We write riffs, we tab them down.
Linus plays guitar as well, so he'll tab out riffs, and then I'll tab out. Everything is done. We like pre-program everything that we do, then switch stuff around a lot. Record scratch tracks for everything, and then he'll come back and be a pain in the ass and say, "Hey, you should do this instead," and then I have to change everything. The truth comes out. No, I think this is.
It will never end.
Yeah, I think this is kind of what
Yeah, that's the
we
process,
have
I
to
guess.
do.
Sending stuff back
Seems
and
to be
forth. over
seems
the
to be
intro, man.
working.
Yeah.
Because everything sounds super tight, super solid, metal as fuck. And then, so Linus, you were in. Jeff heard you were in a band. Heard the music from a band you were in before that. You did everything yourself. Mm-hmm. What was this band
Well,
called?
I didn't do everything myself.
Oh,
but,
the truth comes out.
yeah.
You told me everything.
Well, actually,
So what was that?
It was it's an EP, 5-song EP.
Okay.
That I did with a really good friend and a drummer from Sweden. His name is Gustav Landbecker. We grew up together, listened to metal. We played in several metal bands together, and then, I moved abroad and we stay in touch. And because of the intraweb, we can compose and record an album
So this is
without
some-
even seeing each other.
So this was something you guys did
Yeah.
from overseas.
Right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So he recorded drums over there, sent it over to me. I recorded guitars, bass, vocals at my house, and then
And what was the name of that band?
Palace of the Damned.
Palace of the Damned. Where can everyone find? Is that still up on the Internet?
Yeah, it's in iTunes.
iTunes?
Yeah.
Do you have a Facebook
Spotify?
page?
We don't.
An unmanaged one.
Oh, we do. Okay.
I don't know.
Thank you for letting everybody know.
So then, how did you
Wait,
find?
no, it's here. I'm pretty sure this is it. Did you record this back in 2014?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up. You have a Facebook page.
Oh, cool.
You have some artwork. You guys have a
Yeah.
video.
Artwork for the CD or for the EP.
So D is for Drill is a song by you, right?
That's it.
Oh, well, it's here.
It's really solid. You should check it out.
I
for
want
sure.
to. I'm going to.
So
That's
then, how did
exciting.
you hear? You just heard this from the Craigslist ad, and he was like, "Oh, I'm in this."
I think Jeff has put out an ad looking for musicians, and I was also looking for. I wanted to just do vocals, actually.
You had sent me. So he had sent me a new. It's essentially the beginning of Join Us or Die. You written and recorded that riff.
Yeah.
And you had vocals over it and
Right.
sent it to me.
Right.
And
he
then
had
you were
some-
like, by
some
the way, I
samples
also have this if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
This is Palace of the Damned. You can find us on Spotify and iTunes. And yeah, the riff was really good. We used it in one of our songs and just.
And then, Linus, what made you want to do vocals then? If you were playing bass and guitar, and you're like, you know what, I just want to do vocals as my main. What made you just want to scream into the mic?
I mean, it is the coolest thing, right? Singing in a death metal band.
Yeah.
I mean, when I listen to metal, that's one of my favorite things, it's the vocals.
Is the vocals? What got you into that style of vocals to be like, I want to do that?
I think from the beginning, it was just lack of finding a good vocalist. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it myself.
Just do it myself?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was
and
there
then you're like, oh, I'm pretty good.
Was there anyone that you kind of wanted to sound like, or anyone you kind of got ideas from that this is kind of the style I want to do it in?
Yeah, I really like the vocalist in Dimmy Borger. I think he's a really cool voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're supposedly working on a new album too.
They just released some, some like press
Yeah.
stuff today, I think.
Oh, really?
I saw it. Yeah,
I want to check it out.
that should be interesting.
Peter
At-
Tägtgren, the frontman for Hypocrisy,
Very cool.
Yeah.
he's amazing. I mean, his voice is just
Both
Very
huge
heavy.
fans of At the Gates as well.
Yeah.
At the Gates is a huge influence.
yeah. I would say that. Yeah, definitely.
And then, Jeff, what got you into this style of? Was there any guitarist that you were like, that's kind of? Because earlier you said you were into a little different metals, but what of this genre, guitarist wise, got you into guitar this style?
Well, after I started branching into death metal, with my when I joined my Florida band, Abdomen Canvas, the guitar player is a good friend of mine. Started showing me all sorts of stuff, and Faceless, Through the Eyes of the Dead,
Nice.
Black Dahlia. I think a
Through the
lot of
Eyes of the Dead.
people listen to us and say, "Oh, you guys sound like Black Dahlia." So I think everybody in the band has a huge Black Dahlia influence.
Yeah.
Silosis is one of my top favorite bands of all time, I think. I get a lot of influence from them. I don't know. Just all over the place, I
He
guess.
doesn't know he's all over the place. Well, with that being said, why don't we fucking rock out to another Nephilim track? We're going to keep on going on. You guys are up for the test. What's after Rogue Janissary on the CD?
Next song is "I Know Who You Are."
You guys, is he correct?
He is.
Correct, sir.
All
Getting pretty good at this.
Yeah.
All right,
We
this
know
is
our own track list.
I Know Who You Are by Nephilim off of the Discipline full length. Let's
As I sit onto it, a little piece of human meat. I sense the sound is terribly wrong. It smells like no other meat I've had. Look at the hopeless piece of expired flesh, like a rotten carcass on the road. Burning, my enemy has planted a virus. I can taste the disease. Why does this happen to me? Someone is trying to poison and kill me. What's for human delicacy? Should there be a crime? Is there some conspiracy? Someone is trying to poison and kill me. You think you can get away from me? Well, I know who you are. I have a sound for even the mind of my enemies. They can get to me and my precious. I have a sound for even the minds of my enemies. No one can get to me and my master plan. No one can take what's mine. No one can compromise my precious peace. No one can take what's mine. As I sit down in the chair, invaluable crimson over. As I come to a sense of my descendant, I cannot think about the restlessness. Silence yourself and taking control of my hand. And stabs me 1, 2, 3 times, raging. I reach for my arm and hang the rope limbo. Why does this happen to me? Someone is trying to poison and kill me. What's for human delicacy? Should there be a crime? Is kill me. You think you can get away from me, but I know who you are. Why does this happen to me? Someone is trying to poison and kill me. Listen for human delicacy, shouldn't be a crime. It's just some conspiracy. Someone is trying to poison and kill me. You think you can get away from me, but I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are.
We are Conniption, and I am Michael Brigham.
I'm Bill House. Andy Martin.
Cody Juke.
And you're listening to The Metal Experience.
All right. We just heard another Nephilim track. That was I Know Who You Are. I am Luke Blaze with Morgan Danielle, and that was another badass track. What is I Know Who You Are about? They both look at each other.
Yeah. It's about...
Jeff, did you write this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But I know what it's about.
Okay.
It's about a cannibal that gets paranoid that somebody is poisoning themselves, the person that he's eating.
What?
And then it turns out that he thinks it's him that's poisoning the meat that he's eating, and then he mutilates himself.
That shit's deep.
Is that yes? Is that
This is graphic.
It's like an overly
Very graphic.
I mean, it's up to interpretation, obviously. Obviously, a very, very sick man.
yes.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, I did a good job.
Interpretation, but
Cannibal who gets paranoid that this flesh, it's
The
It
flesh.
sounds like
poison.
The
a
flesh
story
that
that
he's
my mom
eating.
used to read me before I went to sleep.
what? What?
No. It sounds like
gonna
a story
say-
I've heard before,
I
though.
was gonna say that's the most metal mommy ever. And then he ate the flesh, but he thought it was poisoned.
Oh, my God.
That would have been a lot cooler because I would have been like, "Your mom is the shit." Now, I don't know. I probably don't like her anymore. Actually, now.
What? Okay. Back to Nephilim. So upcoming in this year, where do you guys hope that you'll be at, playing show-wise or recording another album? What are your goals?
Yeah, getting shows. We're a full band finally, very solid lineup, I think, and just looking for shows. We have tons of material written. I think we're like right now going back through a bunch of old stuff, reworking a lot of it, seeing what we can add. But yeah, I think for sure we'll record another album this year.
Yeah.
Full length again.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll do EP stuff. Yeah. I think that's pretty.
So I guess that's it. We're in the process of writing and trying to play as many shows as possible.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, you guys sound fucking sweet, and I can't wait to see the live stuff. And I know Opatia is down to get some shows. Oh, the big band's going. Ooh.
Just got jazzy.
We just got real jazzy.
That shit's jazz.
Well, we got the unsigned band pick of the week.
We do.
We got a twofer.
All right.
So let's get that shit started, Morgan.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found!
Only on the Metal Experience.
Oh my goodness. All right, this week we have, and I'm super excited for, Torture Gore Grinder, all the way from Bangladesh. We got a twofer for you tonight. We've got Internal Ball Putrefaction. Woo! And we got this one, I'm going to butcher, Rock Tech 2 Shoe Chagger, and in parentheses, Bloody Washroom. That does not sound like fun, but it sounds super metal. So, and you can also read Sean's review on our website for their new album that came out January 5th. The album, Fatal Gonorrhea Disfigurement.
That is metal as
Fucking super metal. All right, well, let's do this. Internal Ball Putrefaction and Bloody Washroom. Let's just go with the English version, Bloody Washroom.
I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here. Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me?
Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
That was metal as fuck. That was Torture, Gore Grinder, all the way from Bangladesh. We heard a twofer off of their album Fatal Gonorrhea Disfigurement. That was Internal Ball Putrefaction. And, all right, I'm going to try to pronounce this again. I think it's a different language, so I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. Rocktektu Shuchagger.
Sure.
Nailed
We'll
it.
go with that.
Nailed it. And then parentheses, don't forget, guys, Bloody Washroom.
Yeah.
And then also, again, check out Sean's review on themetalexperience.com for their album
Under the
Fatal,
reviews from the Crypt section.
from their album Fatal Gonorrhea Disfigurement, which was released this year, January 5th.
Yeah. So they actually messaged me and they were telling me how they're pioneers in their country for doing this type of music, that there's not a lot of bands like them doing what they're doing. So the fact that they were able to record as well as they did, and
we've never had a submission from
no,
Bangladesh
we've never
yet, so that's
had
a
Bangladesh.
first.
So
That's a
thanks,
first.
guys.
Very
that was
cool.
awesome.
Really very cool.
Metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, we are the Metal Experience. We are kicking it back here with Nephilim. I got it.
Kitty Cocktail kicking in.
Kitty Cocktail's kicking in. I'm getting a little loopy. Oh, my goodness. And we've got a ton more music to play. What's the next track off of the Discipline CD?
You just said it.
Oh, it's the titular track. The titular track. All right, what is Discipline about? And this was the one you had the cover for, correct, for the CD?
Yep.
It's about a witch that lures people in with a. She looks beautiful on the outside, and then gets people into her dungeon and tortures them, murders them,
and rapes them.
Does she torture, gore grind them?
I couldn't say. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Perfect.
Perhaps.
All right, let's do it. This is Discipline off of the Discipline CD, Nephilim.
You catch a mesmerizing sense that awaits your hunger. It is the most to be dismissed. A vision that appeals to your carnal mind, that lights a fire and holds your gaze as you walk into the wicked mesh. Invited by the queen of beguiling beauty. For your eyes are blind, possessed by this cunning witch. Like chilling wind of fear blows through your choking neck. When a thousand claws grips every inch of your skin. I'm agonies the face, piercing the dark. One life, when discipline for your gross iniquity. Hell is for the dead as praised by the most disgraceful water. Cleanse the filth that rinse out the immoral soul. Generate the renegade for a new generation. Dragged across the floor filled with razor blades. Through the cage of glowing iron where you shall remain. Like chilling winds for death flow through your sleeping soul. Sodomized and tortured by this savage act for 7 years. Lacerations cover every inch of rotting flesh. Come, one life, when discipline for your gross iniquity. Hell is for the dead as praised by the most disgraceful water. Cleanse the filth that rinse out the immoral soul. Generate the renegade for a new generation. Screaming in pain
We are back. I am Morgan Daniel, Luco Blaze. Once again, we are chilling with the guys in Nephilim, and we just heard another track off Discipline. That was the titular track. Disciplined. Yeah.
Wait, it's disciplined. Duh.
Disciplined
with a D.
With the past tense.
Yep.
You have been disciplined.
Yep.
Perfect. And
Do
the
you like
album's
to be disciplined?
no, no, I do not.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because we can discipline you.
In real life, no, but in metal, yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Morgan, take it away.
So, I was going to ask you, when you guys were recording, did you have a whole storyline planned out for these songs to kind of go hand in hand with each other, or are they all like separate story ideas?
It's completely separate.
Yeah.
No concept at all. Basically, it's all horror stories. I think every song is a different horror story to some extent. I don't know, it's funny because we record scratch tracks and then I send it to Linus and he puts basically scratch vocals, which are complete nonsense. So for Rogue Janissary, for example, you had like the chorus.
Yeah.
And the chorus made sense, and I was like, well, the chorus is real fucking cool. I like the words. Just send me what you have for the rest of it. And he sends it to me, and it's like, yeah, you're right. This makes no fucking sense at all. Let's rewrite all of this.
I told you I got stuck, man.
But yeah, I think we kind of come up with a vocal melody first.
Yeah.
Then kind of a theme. Then Linus writes kind of a rough draft of the lyrics and kind of what he's going for, sends them to me. Then I rewrite some stuff. We bounce back and forth. So we kind of work collaboratively with both lyrics and guitar riffs. All the writing, pretty much.
Yeah.
That answer your question, Morgan?
Yeah, no, that answered my question.
To answer your first question, like we put together the songs in an order that we thought would sound pleasing. You know,
that they
one
flow
song tying
very
to
well
another.
together.
Yeah.
But there's no theme.
Right now, are there physical copies of the album available, or is it just online?
We don't have that.
We don't have physical copies. Only Bandcamp right now, but it's completely free. We just want everyone to listen to it. Just get your hands on it, listen to it.
And you said you guys were planning on getting physical copies of it?
We are. Yeah, we're currently we're having the layout designed. The guy that did our artwork is kind of in process with that. He's very busy, so hopefully in the next month or two we'll get the layout for I think we're gonna do digipacks, and we'll get some physical copies for shows and stuff.
Digipacks. What would be included in a digipack?
A CD.
Yeah, just a CD.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Okay.
He gets all excited. Just
And then
be a
Why is it
picture of
called a
me
digipack?
naked. signed.
yeah, all right.
No.
Jason, you like that Q-tip? Yeah. You're welcome, babe. So what else you got? You guys got some shirts currently available, and then some CDs coming up.
Yeah, CD's coming up. Digitally, the album is available now.
You said on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Yep.
Morgan, can you download that for me?
I already have it. How do you think I've been playing the music?
I didn't think about that. Can you burn that CD for me then? Thank you. Well, why don't we go ahead and play another track? What is the next track off of the Discipline CD? Oh, as they look at each other,
Trick
stare
question.
In the
deep,
clear.
Yeah.
stare
in the
deep
clear.
into their eyes.
No.
Our
It's
slowest
not?
song.
It's not.
It's not in the clear?
Diamonds and Dynamite.
Oh man. You're fired.
Diamonds
And Dynamite.
and Dynamite. What is that bad boy about?
It's about war and the financing of war.
Diamonds and Dynamite. I like it.
Sounds like
think
someone
I
watched
even knew
Blood
that.
Diamond too many times.
That is not the same thing. Morgan.
I'm
That's
done.
a good one.
We're gonna
I get it.
You're wrong.
play the song now.
Golden diamonds falling from the sky. A blood is traced in the sky as it rips through the behind. Knives start snapping the backs of our children. The infection is taking them all, and the empire will never fall. Rising tide, soldier pride, it's all the night. And they screaming, fighting through the lethal fields. They are the legions that left a burning scar in everything that's holy. My God was grace and glory. They come, they make the soil of a sauce they penetrate. And everything that's holy. My God was grace and glory. We are here in the shackles of doom. We are here to burn. We are here in the blaze on the front line. Come on, let's burn. Fuck. 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 Here we go. We are the scars. We are the
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic.
Oh, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
All right, we just heard another Nephilim track, and that was Diamonds and Dynamite. That has nothing to do with the movie Blood Diamond, Morgan. And we are the Metal Experience rocking out here with Nephilim, Luca Blaze, Morgan Danielle. And Morgan's got questions.
I do. So this is just, more getting to know you guys as individuals. So
Uh-oh.
You don't want to know me.
Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different because you guys have lived in different places. But what's your favorite food?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
The head scratch comes out.
Yeah.
You don't know what you like to consume? Whiskey and Coke.
What does your wife cook that you like?
I'll have a scotch.
No ice.
My wife likes to cook scotch.
She makes reservations.
Yes.
Good ones.
Dun, dun.
Great reservations.
Yeah, I like a good steak, Steak is... It's all right.
Just all right.
He's not a food guy.
Simple.
He's
I
more of a
am.
drinker.
Right now I'm being very healthy. So for lunch I had a quinoa bowl.
A what?
Quinoa,
No?
like healthy grain. It's a
You're
seed,
healthy?
actually.
That's
yeah.
what your 8th Jack and Coke.
Well, this is the balance.
Is it
One
Diet
must keep.
Coke?
No. No.
No.
Silly.
And make it Diet Coke, please, because I'm watching my weight.
Not that serious.
I want half diet, half regular. I'm trying to watch my figure. No, I don't know. I'm all over the place with food. I love pizza rolls, probably, and my wife.
I do too.
My wife
Pizza
can
rolls?
attest to this.
He
Yeah,
does love pizza rolls, yeah.
She can make these well. Pizza rolls, yeah, they're probably the most consistent thing in my life right now, to be honest.
Metal and pizza rolls.
Metal and pizza rolls. You know,
In the night.
after a long show, it's like 2 a.m. You don't want to cook anything. You don't want to go out either. Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
They're always there. They're comfort food.
Yeah, I rent a Redbox movie, watch about 20 minutes of it, realize how drunk I am, and fall asleep.
And they're either ice
With
cold
pizza
or
rolls all over your
8,000
chest because you
degrees.
forgot you were eating.
Pizza rolls everywhere, you know. Like
How
confetti.
do you let him go to bed with pizza rolls all over him? What's wrong with you? She's asleep and she's rolling on your dirty pizza roll.
She's like, what the hell happened?
She wakes up with pizza rolls in her hair.
It's a war zone.
Linus, favorite food?
I can't.
You can't breathe.
I got nothing.
You don't like food.
I do. Raw meat.
Raw meat. So metal.
Like tartar?
How can I top pizza rolls?
Pizza.
Raw meat.
Raw meat.
Do you have a favorite Swedish dish from back home that you haven't had in forever that would be your go-to if you went back?
I like Swedish hot dogs.
Swedish hot dogs?
Yeah.
What's on a Swedish hot dog?
Ketchup.
That's just a
Just ketchup?
Mustard.
Wow, they're so simple over there. That's
Dude,
my kind of place.
What is that
I belong
candy?
in Sweden.
What is that candy you let me try? It's like a black licorice dish or a disc covered in salt. And it's like
What?
It's a salty S.
That's like a famous Swedish candy, right?
Yeah.
A salty what?
It is terrible.
When you think candy, you think sugar, not salt.
Yeah, it's like a really salty black licorice disc.
Yeah. Did the shape bother you?
I think
it was not the shape.
Oh my god.
I guess that would be my second favorite then, Swedish candies.
Swedish
Swedish
candies
candies.
and Swedish hot dogs. So that's just is that just a regular hot dog but with ketchup and mustard?
Just like a gas station hot dog.
Gas
Those
station.
are the best.
All right.
But you've never been to a Swedish gas station. So
Chicago people kill you for putting ketchup on there.
I just put ketchup on my hot dog. That's how I eat them. They're so.
I'm
we
not
won't-
from Chicago. This is just my experience.
Yeah.
We won't kill you. Just you just don't put ketchup on your. I mean, even
You
if there's
just don't
ketchup
do
on
it.
there, or whatever, you just eat it. It's all good. I don't know.
It's not okay, right?
they'll have to find me first.
Don't have to find me first.
I'll be hanging out eating my Swedish sweets.
Morgan,
All right. So my next question is: do you believe in life outside of planet Earth? Do you believe in aliens,
UFOs.
or other beings that are not
of this
of
world.
this planet?
Getting
In the
deep.
entire universe. Are we alone? No.
He says no, Morgan.
Okay.
Jeff.
Jeff's up.
Oh man.
On the spot. She's never asked this one before. It caught me by surprise too.
Yeah. Man.
Do you believe in UFOs?
Yeah, I would say that I believe there's something else. The universe is too big, right?
Morgan, there's your answer. Universe is too big.
Yeah.
What's your answer, Morgan?
Yeah.
I believe there's something else out there. I just don't know what. I think that there's another planet with, like, human being type. I
There
don't
has
know.
to be, right?
There has to be.
There's like
We're in a
millions-
galaxy where
millions
there's
of
so
stars
many.
in a
Yeah.
galaxy, and there's tens and billions of galaxies. So
Yeah.
there's statistically, unless we're special, you know.
No, I hear
which
you.
we're not.
You're not special,
All
Linus.
right. So, do you have a secret talent? And if you do, what is it?
Oh, secret
Time
talents.
to tell us.
You're a really good drinker.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh man.
Fast and much.
Yes.
Fast and much.
Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm 3 days sober. Ooh, special talent. Like armpit farting?
Can you?
No.
Oh.
Negative.
Disappointment in his face. Just
No.
no.
I wish. I'm a pretty good cook, actually.
And you don't even know what your favorite food is?
You make
it
pizza
took you a while
rolls.
to.
Hey, he told you,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Pizza rolls?
You know,
Leave him
I
alone.
make them perfectly.
That crispy golden brown every
Preheat
time.
the
But you
oven
have
to
to let him cool
425.
off before you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, or
Danger.
It's, hot lava in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really good at preheating the oven.
Yes, yeah. You know,
Spacing out my pizza rolls.
perfectly spaced. 1.34 inches.
Well, he's a really good cook. Linus,
Still thinking.
Special talents.
any special or hidden talents?
Linus is a good father. Aww.
Aww.
I am. I have 3 daughters.
What? That's pretty
So
cool.
I'm good at making babies.
So having 3 daughters, have you shown them the metal yet? Do
they
do
listen
they know
to-
Daddy's in a band?
Yeah, they do listen to metal.
Yeah.
And they dance.
Yeah.
They dance.
They headbang.
They like
while
baby metal. Have you shown them baby metal?
Oh, no. No. God, no.
Baby metal's not
You
metal.
insulted him with that.
It's for little girls.
Not my girls.
Okay.
Not his girls.
So you're showing them In Flames, Soil Work,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Nagelfar, Marduk.
Yeah.
Dark Funeral,
Starting when they're young.
Nephilim.
Yeah,
Nephilim.
of course.
I like how I said those 4 bands. It seems so natural, right?
All right. So the next question is, what is one unique thing that you're afraid of?
Spiders.
That's not unique.
me
That's
both.
a common thing.
That's a common thing.
I'm also.
Yeah,
They're
but you kill
really
them all the
ugly.
time, Luco. You could have fooled me.
Spiders.
I don't
Yeah,
like
you-
them.
you
I know.
kidding
I
me?
killed one in the shower.
Amanda
today.
has to kill them.
My shower?
I don't like them.
What is it you don't like?
They're scary.
All right. Fair enough.
Sharks. Oh, I don't like sharks. I think
Sharks
it's-
are fucking scary.
Yeah, it's fucking scary, right?
Right? The spiders, I don't know.
Well, I don't. Jeff Hanneman got bit by a brown recluse,
fucking
right?
died,
He fucking
right?
died.
Fucking died. Spider bite. And
Spiders.
it took like, what, 6 months?
Spiders are no good.
It's like complications from a brown recluse.
What's it?
That's really
a
hard to say.
recluse?
Recluse. Yeah.
Recluse? Mm-hmm. Wow.
So they're scarier than you may think.
Yeah.
Well, I guess your fear is rational then.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the question again?
The unique thing that you're afraid of.
That's not very unique.
What's yours, you son of a bitch?
Hidden fears, hidden talents.
Mm-hmm.
Getting down to the bottom of this.
What's yours, Morgan? While Linus thinks.
What's your hidden fear, Morgan?
It's not hidden. It's a phobia. It's flowers.
She's afraid of flowers. It's very weird. When we go grocery
Are
shopping.
you allergic?
No.
No, she just thinks they're weird and
Like-
gross.
like
so we have to
dandelions?
go around like the flower section in the grocery store. So I always cut through the flower section to get her off my ass so I can grab some fucking pizzas or something.
Rolls. Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
All right.
And I've got to cut through the aisles and meet him on the other side going, why the fuck you leave me? Right by the flowers.
Because it's the goofiest thing ever. Who's fucking afraid of flowers?
Listen, bitch, you know I hate flowers.
Oh, yeah, Morgan, you weirdo.
When did you realize
your
this?
fear?
When I was a child.
Fear?
I've always had it.
Like you can't remember
I
not
mean-
being afraid of
Yeah,
flowers ever?
I can't.
Wow.
What was
Wow.
the question again?
Really?
Hidden fear?
Hidden fear.
I mean, I don't like spiders. Maybe like pooping in my pants in public or something.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
I mean, also, I don't want to poop in my pants in public.
You don't just keep like extra pants with you at all times?
No,
You
I've
should. You
always,
should.
I always like think like, all right, I probably have to hit up the bathroom.
Yeah, me neither.
Fucking drop the drawers and just go commando or something. I don't know. I just hope I never have to. I hope it never comes to that.
It's a scary thought.
Pretty terrified.
So we still haven't heard Linus's. We're still waiting.
I'm terrified of death.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a pretty legitimate thing to be
I
afraid
think
of.
so, right?
Yeah.
Like death as a being with a scythe that's gonna like cut your head off, or just
Or just
No,
not
like
being alive
dying.
anymore.
The dying, or like the after the dying. you
Like
know.
what happens?
Deadness.
Deadness.
when nothing happens, right? It's kind of, it's very final.
Or how you're gonna die is
Yeah,
also...
that's scary.
Ooh, I'd rather not know, I think.
I'd rather not poop my pants.
Yeah.
All right.
Die shitting yourself.
Oh
But it doesn't
my
matter
God.
because you're dead.
You do. You have one more bowel movement when you die.
Probably, right?
Yeah, that's all the
Yeah.
gas
I hope
and
I
stuff
have
in your body.
2 more.
Oh my God. Knowing you,
I'll
it would
probably
be
have
like
4
the
or 5.
worst cleanup for whoever's working on your decomposing body.
Good.
Gross. Well, with that, I think we should hear another
Last gift
Nephilim
to the
song.
Have the chili and then die.
What a perfect way to go into the next song. In the clear. We all got rid of our fears, and now we're gonna be in the clear and hear another track off Discipline.
Not if I shit in my pants, we won't.
That's not gonna happen. Here's Nephilim.
Hope not.
Hey guys, we're coming to rest.
Hey, what's up?
We're coming to rest.
We got a new album that's out right now. It's called Blacklist. Make sure to check it out. You are now listening to The Metal Experience. Bang!
And we're back. I'm Morgan Danielle. Luco Blaze still here with Nephilim, and we were in the clear with that new track from the band off of their CD, Discipline. In the clear.
And Morgan, you've got a couple two-tree announcements?
I do. Just a couple today. So, the first is we are interviewing Battlecross on Friday. What? We are going to be at Home Bar in Arlington Heights, hanging out with the guys, doing a little video interview that we'll be posting on our YouTube page as soon as we can get it edited. So, for all those that are going out to that Super Joint Ritual show with What opening as the locals and Child Bite and Battlecross, we will see you there. And then also happening is an upcoming tour. This would have been the Chin Hair of Knowledge's news. There's been this awesome tour that's been announced, but date's not yet. It's called Devastation on the Nation Tour. And the Kennedy Vale is playing some of the dates. Seeker, the Zenith Passage, they're going to be rotating dates. And then Rivers and Isle is on it. Rotating dates also is Decrepit Birth. But the headliners is Cryptopsy.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome.
I love me some
hoping
Cryptopsy.
Rivers and Isle and the Kennedy Vale and Zenith Passage are all going to be on it when they come into Chicago.
And we have an interview of Cryptopsy up on themetalexperience.com from
We do.
Last summer?
No, 2015.
Two summers ago.
2 summers ago, we were on their tour bus. It was awesome.
Pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Also, another show going on this week happening at Star Bar on Friday. So I had no idea until actually our friend Danielson hit us up saying, hey, are you going to the Star Bar show? And I looked into it. Leo from 3 Hour Catalyst is in a new band called Guardsman, and he is playing at Star Bar with Belladonna, Alternative Flow, Daylight Sinners, and it's called the Hell Freezes Over show. And it's $10, and it starts at 6 p.m. And then, of course, on Monday, we're going to be at the Bloodletter show happening at Reggie's.
The what?
Bloodletter. They're playing with Beyond Death and that Italian band.
That Italian band?
That Italian band that I probably butchered a few times.
What? How did you butcher them?
Oh, man. You know how you're going to have me pronounce it again?
Yeah.
Methadress. That's all I'm saying.
Luke, how do you pronounce it?
That's all I know.
Mythadress.
Mythadress? There's no I.
There's no I in there,
Lies!
Luke. That's the American way to do it.
Luco, you played a show this past weekend. How'd that go? Where'd you play and who'd you play with?
We played at Penny Road Pub.
Uh-huh.
I don't like when she puts me on the spot because I wasn't
I'm
paying
trying
attention.
to wake you up, sir.
Wake up. We played with Opatia. Luke, hanging
Thanks
out
for
over
coming
there.
out, Luke.
Thanks for coming out.
Bringing your girlfriend along with you. That was pretty awesome.
Dragging her around. Who's the opening band? Hold on.
Inner Decay.
Inner Decay. It was a lot of fun.
All three
Penny
of you
Road
guys
Pub.
played.
And
Casket Robbery.
Casket Robbery.
They dropped, sadly.
Unfortunately.
It was supposed to be.
I was looking forward
Sadness.
to fucking rocking out with them too. Yeah, it was a good time. I don't know.
And then now we learned
really
Luke is selling tickets for upcoming to go see Opatia open for Havoc and Ex Mortis
Is it
at
Opatia
Reggie's.
or Depremacy?
Oh,
His other
Depremacy.
band,
Sorry,
Depremacy.
Depremacy. And they are going to be playing at Reggie's February 8th. So if you need tickets, hit up Depremacy from Chicago to drop you off some tickets. They're $13. We'll be there. So
It'll be a sweet show.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
We're going.
Yeah, we'll meet you guys there.
Fuck yeah.
We'll meet you there if Luke brought our tickets. All right, he brought
has
tickets.
them.
He's got them.
He's
Perfect.
got it.
They're shiny and
We're
new.
good. They're shiny and new. That's what matters. And then, of course, you guys have your show going on next Friday, happening at Red Lion Tap. We're
February
hoping
3rd.
to be out there. That's pretty sweet.
And who are they playing with, Morgan?
I don't have that here. I gave that to them. I was hoping they could
Who
tell
are you guys
me.
playing with?
Misanthropy.
Misanthropy.
Mine's Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Perfect.
Nailed it.
And where can everybody find Nephilim and your album right now and everything that you have? Is merch also on available through your interwebs?
It will be very soon. We'll put it on Bandcamp, I think.
Awesome.
But yeah, nephilimchicago.bandcamp.com. You can get our album completely free.
Ooh.
Facebook is also facebook.com/nephilimchicago.
That's our bingo.
I think those are pretty much the two main sites that we operate through. We have Reverb Nation, which is also, I think, Reverb Nation /Nephilim Chicago. SoundCloud, same thing. SoundCloud.com/Nephilim Chicago. But yeah, Bandcamp and Facebook are the two main ones.
Nice. Well, we have another brand new show being recorded next week. Tuesday, we have a twofer, which means two bands coming out. We're welcoming back Ditheist, and they're bringing their friends Malice with them. So we're going to be hanging out with two bands, doing a ton of interviewing, playing even more music. And it's going to be a good time, so you can always come out to Twisted Spirit Keys Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. in Elmhurst. We usually go about till 10:30 or 11, and just hanging out, drinking, eating some food, watching some sports, talking metal.
Eating way too much food.
So it's always a good time. Come join us, and then keep a lookout for us at the upcoming shows that we have on our Metal Experience Facebook page. We have all the events that we're going to be going to linked on that page. So check that out and make sure that you...
And then also check out Torture Gore Grinder, the unsigned band pick of the week, all the way from Bangladesh.
Awesome.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming out. We've got one more track to play from you guys. What is that called?
And before we do
Yes.
that, any shout-outs or anything?
Shout out to all the awesome local Chicago bands. Pacia, Depremacy, Bloodletter, Warforged, Roman Ring. I mean, there's so many good local bands. You guys are all awesome. Lots of people are listening, including us. We hope to see you guys out there soon. Get some shows.
Killing it.
Yeah.
In 2017.
Killing it. Yeah. Epitasis.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Just good local bands.
Metals.
Shout out to them.
Well, very sweet, and we want to thank you guys again for coming out. And what's the last track we're going to be playing going out?
Absent Streets of Gold.
Absent Streets of Gold, and that's off the Discipline CD. So good. Morgan, you burned me a CD yet?
I have no CDs here, but on the CD that you sent me, it says No Streets of Gold. Did you change the name of it?
That's from our Dropbox. It
okay.
Has some working titles.
Okay, gotcha.
Working titles.
Cool. Well, this is the last track off the Discipline album. We hope you enjoyed listening, and be sure to download your copy of it. Hey, guys.
With the harvest and the uterus of the most unholy swine, you figure as his boy, thinking as you watch the starving wolves, feasting on that crippled and deformed, everything weird evaporates. You will to resist when you glimpse with the nothingness that clash your severed limbs. Crash from that tainted silver, carve into the flames of hell to find your sense for sin. One by one, the demons carry them to death your song, Beelzebub. But this breath, call for mercy. Oh, please, Lord, hear my prayer. Pious words from the scripture, one Savior now. Lead them to the cross, in the midway of hell. Staring at the nothing bodies falling into the fire lane. Your skin is shone by the intensely blazing wind that blows on each and every one who's in. The blade of the hateful one separates your blackened tongue from your deceitful throat. They proud and twisted seal up, but from their realms just well, rage your spring. prisoner in the